Thomas and friends, making tracks to great destinations.
The island of Sodor is surrounded by beautiful blue sea. It has fields of green and sandy yellow beaches. There are rivers, streams, and lots of trees where the birds sing. There are windmills and a coal mine, and docks where visitors to the island arrive. The island also has lots and lots of railway lines. Who's that puffing down the track? It's Thomas! Hello, Thomas! Hello, everybody! Welcome to the island of Sodor. Fergus is a small railway traction engine who works on the island of Sodor. One day, he was on his way to the quarry. He had a special job to do for Sir Topham Hatt. "Hello!" whistled Edward. "Where are you going?" "To the quarry," Fergus chuffed happily. "Watch out for Bill and Ben, the twins," said Edward. "They love to make mischief." "I won't let young rascals rattle me." "You don't know the twins like I do," warned Edward. Fergus arrived at the quarry. He went to work with Boco, Mavis, and the twins. "Hello, Fergus. We're pleased to have you helping us here in the quarry today," said Boco. "I'm afraid the freight cars are in a mess," said Mavis. "Not to worry, we'll soon sort them out." Bill and Ben were delighted. "Now we'll have some fun," whistled Ben. "Yeah, we'll have the old boiler in a spin," steamed Bill. Fergus liked helping Mavis and Boco, but he didn't like the way the twins were behaving one bit. Bill banged his freight cars hard. Some rocks fell onto the track. "Do it right," Fergus ordered. Bill didn't like being ordered about by a traction engine. "Don't interfere," he snapped back. Then Ben pushed his freight cars to block the line. Fergus was stuck. "Out of my way," steamed Fergus. But Ben just grinned. And even Boco and Mavis didn't like how the way the twins were acting to Fergus. The next day, the men were blasting rock. "Wait for the all clear signal," Fergus called to Bill and Ben. "Do it right." "There he goes again," puffed Bill. "Do it right. From morning till night. Keep your funnel out of our quarry," huffed Ben. The quarrymaster sent Bill and Ben to collect a rock crusher from the harbor. Fergus was left in peace with Mavis and Boco, the diesel engine. The twins were still thinking about Fergus. "He's just an old fusspot," said Bill. "He's always saying, 'Do it right.'" "Well, the next thing he tells us to do," wheezed Bill, "we'll do it wrong." They laughed. Bill and Ben steamed back to the quarry. The rock crusher was heavy. It shook the rails as they went.
The blasting has made that rock face unsafe, warned Fergus. Don't go near it. Do it right.
But the twins took no notice of Fergus and were very naughty. As roughly as they could, they rattled the load towards the cliff.
Look out!
Cried Fergus, and he rushed forward, and he bumped Bill and Ben out of the way. His driver jumped to safety as the rocks began to fall, but Fergus was covered in rocks right up to his funnel. It took a long time to dig him out. And no one worked harder to help than Bill and Ben. At last, Fergus was free. Bill and Ben were ashamed.
We shouldn't have been so naughty, said Bill. We're very sorry, added Ben.
Good, smiled Fergus.
From now on, we can all do it right together.
There once was an engine who ran away, just up and went. Ran away, stacked up his tender and headed down the road.
Toot toot, farewell, goodbye. The overhead wicked old diesel say he was headed for the scrapyard any day.
He didn't want to wait for the people then,
So the little old engine ran away. We hopped and he bopped, his little sergeant. He jumped and he jumped, his little firebox burning. He skipped his brake, then his whistles fly. Toot toot, farewell, goodbye. And the little old engine ran away. Stop and wait, and ran away, ran away.
people threw a part of the way away.
So the little old engine ran away. When the other rangers heard he gone, they felt so sad 'cause they knew he had gone. No matter what Diesel had to say, the top of the hat as the final say.
So he thought and he thought,
Where cootie be cootie good? The sun search high, the other search low.
where did you wrong, where did you wrong?
Gotta bring the little engine home. So we all went out to look around, far and wide and up and down.
The man with the shirts no one seemed to know.
Oh, where did the little old engine go? The tallest firelight tracked him down. He was cold and blue and all alone.
Tumble, he was needed back, urgent to it.
Who, me? Really? Yes, you silly engine.
'Cause he's the pride of the railway. So he hopped and he popped, his wheels started turning.
He jumped and he jumped, his little firebox burning.
He slipped his brake and he was on his way. So
Hip, hip, hooray! Now the little old engine's very high. Skips and swings with a rest of thought. Now he's